I'd like to get to know you all as an audience, but it's difficult to get to know a lot of people in one go. There's only one of me, that's loads of you. What I've devised is a method. Moral dilemmas. These are questions to which there is no absolute wrong or right answer. Just your opinion tells me something about who you are as individuals and who you are as a group.
Ethics is the philosophical study of moral action. It's not just about judging people per se, but rather looking at right and wrong as concepts in themselves and how we might figure out the best way for people to behave.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good.
Is it acceptable to kill a whale in order to save 2 pandas? So everyone say yes?
Yes!
Everyone say no?
No!
Everyone say I can think for myself?
I can think for myself.
The trolley problem. Runaway trolley. 4 men in its path. All of them will die. But wait, you can pull a lever. You can change the trolley's course to another track where only one man stands. You have a choice. Kill 1 or let 4 die. What are you going to do?
It's at dire times like this when I stop and ask myself, what would Oprah do?
I would pull it. I'd pull the lever and divert the train.
Yes, I would absolutely pull the switch.
How can this be for the greater good?
The greater good.
Most people say, yes, that's a morally right thing to do, because what you're doing is essentially the utilitarian thing.
That means having 1 person die isn't as bad as having 4 people die.
Let's start off by adding a relationship to the problem. Say it was a grandmother. How about we add status to this individual? Say it was the President of the United States of America. Would his position be so high as to warrant the death of those 5 people? Should we hold an individual any more morally culpable for the death of the President than we should for the death of any other individual whom most people seem willing to kill? What if it were the President or leader of a different country, one whom you do not know or recognize? What if it was a pregnant woman? Would the 2 human beings outweigh the lives of the 5 who would die? Remember, you have no idea exactly how many babies she plans on having.
There's another equivalent scenario.
The trolley's headed towards the 5 in this other variant. There's someone standing on a bridge over the trolley tracks.
He's fat. Fat enough to stop the trolley.
If you push that one person in front of the trolley, it will stop the trolley and save the 5 people from it. May you do that?
Yes! No!
I don't think that would be a possibility at all.
And I don't think this be justified.
I can't do that.
Most people say, no, that's not an appropriate thing to do. This is a real mystery because the outcomes are the same. If all you really care about is what is the consequences of your action, you should feel morally at ease with pushing the person off the bridge if you felt at ease with flipping the switch before.
I think it's permissible to turn the trolley away from the 5, though it will hit the 1.
The greater good.
I do not think it's permissible to push the 1 person over in front of the trolley, even though, again, 1 person will die and 5 people will be saved. So what's the difference? All right, why do I have this intuitive judgment? I make a judgment about right and wrong. Well, suppose instead of pushing the person over the bridge, I had a machine that from a distance I could press a button and it would push the person over the bridge. Do I think that makes it permissible to push him over the bridge? And I say, intuitively, my judgment is no.
No!
Finally, what if it was you on the other side of the tracks, with a remote to switch which way the train goes? It may seem like a no-brainer to sacrifice yourself for pretty much any one of the moral theories, but really, put yourself in that situation, and ask yourself how hastily you think you would respond. Would you come to that decision quick enough to save the other 5?
The greater good. No! The greater good.